Today I'm going to show you how to make overnight oats. Overnight oats is super simple, it's delicious, and it's packed with health benefits. So overnight oats is literally just soaked oats. It's really good for you and you get so much yield out of it. The oats expand by, at least 2 times their own size, which means you can use 2 cups of oats and get a whole week's worth of breakfast. So these ingredients are for the base recipe. Our first step is to add our oats into a mixing bowl or a beautiful jar, and we're going to soak them. I'm going apple juice. Apple juice is delicious. It's a little bit sweet and it gives it a really nice flavor. You can use orange juice, whatever juice or milk you have on hand, it'll work completely fine. So it's going to go straight into our 2 cups of oats and we're going to soak them. To this, we're going to add our flax seeds. Flax seeds are full of omega-3s, full of vitamins, full of minerals that are so good for you. And we're also going to add some chia seeds in here as well. Like flax seeds, chia seeds are packed with omega-3s, and it's really going to give your morning, the right start. So the last bit is we're going to add some vanilla bean in there. So if you don't have vanilla bean, you could use essence, you could use paste. It's just going to give it a really nice flavor. You could use lemon rind, whatever you have on hand, or whatever flavor you want to put in there will be fine. So I'm just running a knife along the vanilla bean, and I'm just going to scrape the seeds out and throw them into our oats. So we're going to give that a good mix, and you can see it's already absorbing some of that beautiful apple juice. So you just want to bring that together just to make sure that it's evenly combined so that it all soaks in that liquid in an even way. And that's it. Super simple. That's our base. After 5 hours, this is what you're left with. All the oats have thickened up. The flax seeds, the chia seeds have sort of softened and taken in all that apple juice. So that's how simple it is. And it is super tasty already. But to really pimp it out, I'm going to show you guys 3 of my favorite flavor combinations. So the first combination I'm going to show you guys that is one of my favorite breakfasts is the Ginger Ninja. So what I'm going to do is add some yogurt. And what this is going to do is going to make it really creamy and really delicious, but it's also going to make it probiotic. So it's really good for your belly. So I'm going to go about 4 tablespoons of our base into a bowl. I'm going to add some yogurt in there as well and give it a really good mix. So look, yogurt is optional. If you are dairy intolerant, don't add yogurt, or use coconut yogurt. It will work just as great. So give it a good mix, bring that yogurt together. We have some fresh ginger that we're going to grate. We've got some honey just to sweeten it a little bit, and then we've got some turmeric. So what this is going to do, that sort of ginger zing, is going to wake you up in the morning and get you going. So it's really simple. I'm going to go probably half a teaspoon of honey, so not too much, just enough of natural, beautiful honey. To that, we're going to add some freshly grated ginger. If you don't have fresh ginger, you could use powdered ginger to work fine. It just won't have as much a zing. So I'm using a microplane. You could use a grater, whatever you have on hand. Just give it a good mince over the bowl and scrape it in there. So I've got half a teaspoon of ginger in there, freshly grated. We're also going to add half a teaspoon of powdered turmeric. I'm going to give that a mix. It's going to give it such a lovely flavor, a beautiful color. It's the healthiest breakfast you're going to have in the morning. You've got the omega-3s, you've got the proteins, you've got, low GI, so it's slowly releasing that energy during the day. And that's ready to plate. So into a beautiful bowl. And then what we're going to do is we're going to garnish it. Whatever fruit, whatever crumbles you have. I've got mango, I've got some extra flax seeds and some coconut, all going to go on top. And that, my friends, is our first flavor. It is our Ginger Ninja. It's delicious, it's packed with everything good and ready to start your day. The next combination is my awesome Black Forest overnight oats. That's right, chocolate for breakfast. So we've got 100% cacao. We've got some banana we're going to mash up just to give it a little bit of sweetness. We've got some cocoa nibs to give it some crunch, and then fresh raspberries, toasted coconut, and a little bit of yogurt. So you can use as much banana as you like. I'm just going to use half of this one into a bowl, and then using a fork, we're just going to mash it up until a nice puree. To this, we're going to add our base. Some beautiful yogurt. Like I said last time, if you are dairy intolerant, leave it out. To that, we're going to add some cacao. No sugar, all flavor, all goodness. Might just add 1 tablespoon and see how we go. 1.5. Give it a mix, fold it through. That's going to make it chocolate, nice and dark. All right, so that's ready to plate. A couple of tablespoons. And you know what's good about using cacao is cacao's actually got caffeine in it. So it's gonna wake you up and it's gonna fill your belly and it's gonna give you a slow, sustained energy release for the day. We're gonna top it off and pimp it out. Some coconut sprinkled on top, crunchy, chocolate packed cacao nibs, and then raspberries on top. And that, my friends, is Black Forest overnight oats. And our last flavour combination is an apple pie. So it's our base, it's fresh apple diced up. We've got some crunchy honey roasted granola, some ginger and some cinnamon. So first step is to dice our apple. All I'm gonna do is take its cheeks off and dice it up nice and fine. You could grate it if you want, just get the apple in there. So apple's gonna go into a bowl. To that, we're gonna add a little bit of cinnamon. We've got a good chunk of freshly grated ginger. We're going for, you know, all those beautiful apple pie flavors. So again, we've got half a teaspoon in there. To that, we're gonna add our base. I'm gonna add 2 quite large tablespoons. Some more yogurt, and then give that a good mix and bring it together. All right, so we're gonna plate this up straight into a nice bowl. Healthy apple pie, overnight oats, packed with ginger, which is full of vitamins, packed with cinnamon, which is full of antioxidants, fresh apple, and then topped off with a sprinkle of fresh, crunchy, honey-baked granola. And you have an apple pie for breakfast. All right guys, here they are, all 3 overnight oats. There's no excuses to miss breakfast, especially when it's this easy, this cheap, and it's gonna last you all week long. Thanks for watching. Make sure you check out all our other modules, other videos, and we're gonna see you very soon. You.